Hey, First United Methodist friends, it is Pastor Shannon with a weekly update for July 8th. It's been a couple weeks since I had a weekly update, so I wanted to just remind you about the series that we are in for the summer on the art of neighboring. And each week during the summer series, we've had different neighboring challenges, like getting to know the names of your neighbors, being willing to ask a neighbor for help, walking around your neighborhood and seeing where God is at work. Now, I have to admit that I have struggled with some of these challenges. I'm generally a pretty extroverted and outgoing person, but even I hesitate to start up conversations with the people who live closest to me. Even just this past Sunday night, Randy and I had walked to a local brewery in our neighborhood, and a few tables away, we saw someone that looked familiar. And Randy said, "Isn't that our neighbor Chris? Maybe we should go say hi." But then we did the thing where we said, "Oh no, he looks like he's busy. He's got his friends. Maybe it's not really him. It's kind of hard to tell from across the restaurant." And we used all those excuses to justify ourselves to say, "No, we're not going to go talk to him." As another example, in my local neighborhood Facebook group, they were hosting a park cleanup day the day after 4th of July at two local parks to pick up trash and debris from the night before. And now I hadn't seen anything about the event until it was over, but I was so bummed that I had missed this opportunity to not only meet my neighbors, but also to keep our neighborhood clean. And I regretted that I wasn't able to participate in it, and I'll have to keep a note in my mind to do so next year. So, if you are like me and you don't feel like you are doing enough to get to know your neighbors, don't get discouraged. Don't get down on yourself. All we need to do is just try better this week and even a little bit better the week after that. Now, as a reminder, our neighboring challenge for this week was to stop the time stealers. So, what are those things that just suck time away from you? Scrolling on social media, online shopping, watching the news, binging Netflix or Hulu, whatever it is that tends to steal your time, step away from it for at least an hour. Put down the phone, turn off the TV, walk away from the computer. Get outside instead. Take a walk or help a neighbor, maybe work in your yard or your garden. When we say that we don't have enough time to get to know our neighbors, maybe it's just we need to do a better job of using our time more wisely and more productively. Well, this upcoming Sunday, July 13th, we continue the series and we are going to talk about the fear factor, why it seems so scary to talk to our neighbors. So it'll be a really important message. I hope to see you Sunday. Don't forget, our new time is at 10:30 a.m. on Sunday mornings. See you then.